What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to a new video. Today I am bringing you a delicious Black Ops 2 gameplay. I can't believe I played Black Ops 2. But the reason why I did it is because Microsoft announced today that Black Ops 2 can now be played on the Xbox One. For some reason that made me want to try and play Black Ops 2. I haven't done it yet. I'm still gonna have to play the game. But I don't know, maybe I'll have fun. So this is great news for the Xbox players. Unfortunately, if you own a PlayStation 4, this is not, this is not good news for you. In fact, it is bad news because you're getting shit on. While the guys on the Xbox One are having a blast playing some old school Call of Duty games, you're stuck with Infinite Warfares and bunny hops and all that shit. This is funny because the PlayStation used to do this back in the day. We could play old games on our PlayStations. For example, you could play PlayStation 1 games on the PlayStation 2, and you could play PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games on the first PlayStation 3s, I believe, that came out. My PlayStation 3s were not, from the first generation of PS3s, so I can't play old school PlayStation games on them. I mean, I cannot put the disc and play the games, but I can go on the PlayStation Store and buy the fucking games. So pretty much already own the games, but they don't let me play the games. They want me to buy the fucking games and play them. I'm like, fuck you, Sony. Who owns this shit? Is it Sony? I don't know. Fuck you. I still own my PlayStation 1. I still own my PlayStation 2. And if I want to play those old games, I'll just hook them up and I'll play them. You're not taking money from me because these guys became money whores. At first they were doing this shit for free. Then they were like, you know what, let's stop doing this, let's make these motherfuckers pay for these old games if they want to play them. But anyways, Black Ops 2 on the Xbox One is pretty cool. It shows that the guys from the Xbox One are taking good care of their customers, unlike the guys from the PlayStation 4. People wanted Black Ops 2 to be backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and it was done. It took a while, but it was done. So after bringing back COD 2, COD 3, I believe, World at War, Black Ops 1, and now they brought back Black Ops 2. I mean, these guys can play all these old school Call of Duty games on their Xbox One, and we can't. That's fucking crazy. So pretty much, if you have Black Ops 2 for the Xbox 360, you can put it right now in your Xbox One, and bam, you can play the game. Now, if you don't have the disc, but if you have the digital version of Black Ops 2 for the Xbox 360, you can download it somewhere in the Xbox One. I have no idea where because I don't own an Xbox One, and you'll be able to play the game. Also, if you had any DLC for Black Ops 2, you can also download that for free and play it. This is very cool. At least they're not gonna make you buy, they're not gonna make you pay for old as shit DLC. Like, for example, in Modern Warfare Remastered, that was the biggest joke of all time. So in case you don't know what's going on here, this is not a new Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was not remastered for the Xbox One. It is the same game from the Xbox 360, but they allow you to play it on the Xbox One. Same game, same graphics, same servers. You're gonna be playing against the same people on the Xbox 360. You know what? Black Ops 2 has a lot of fans, at least on the Xbox One. I can't believe that Black Ops 2 was the most requested Call of Duty or game overall, I don't know, to be backwards compatible on the Xbox One over Modern Warfare 2. What is this? How can... No, I'm sorry, if you like Black Ops 2, that's fine, but how can Black Ops 2 win over MW2? That's not fucking possible. In my world, that's not possible, unless all the old school Call of Duty players are dead. That shit is not possible. Anyways, another reason why bringing back Black Ops 2 to the Xbox One is pretty cool is because a lot of people had to sell their Xbox 360 years ago when they bought their Xbox One, so now they will have the chance of playing Black Ops 2 or the other old school Call of Duty games again. Some people just sold their Xbox 360 because they just don't give a fuck. They sell their previous console when they buy a new one. Now I couldn't do that shit. My PlayStations are my babies. I have the PS1, PS2, two PS3s, the PlayStation 4, I have a Wii, I have an old Nintendo. I cannot get rid of my babies because, this kind of depends on the person, but the reason why I can't sell them is because first of all, I love them. Second of all, I just, if I want to play some of the old school games, I can do it that way. And also, I bought this shit with my own money. I didn't buy this shit with YouTube money. I had to work to buy all my consoles. So I don't know, I love them. As I said, they're my babies. I had to work hard to get them, and I had so many fun times playing these old games. And it, you know, it just looking at these consoles makes me remember of the good old days when I, you know, used to play with my cousins and my friends after school. I just great memories, and that's pretty much it. I just want to say that I can't sell my shit. I don't know how people do it. I mean, if you don't have money and if you need, you know, money to buy your new console, I understand. But if you're just selling for selling, I'm like, bro, why? Why do you do that? But even if you still own the Xbox 360, I'm pretty sure that some of you just don't want to have to go from playing the Xbox One to playing the Xbox 360 every time you want to play some of these different Call of Duty games. So now you can do it on the same console. And playing these games on the same console is great because you don't have to play with different controllers. That's the thing I noticed when I was a very long time without playing the PlayStation 3. At first, you know, when I was playing the PlayStation 3 all the time, the PlayStation 3 controller was fine. Then I started playing PS4. I got used to the PS4 controller, which is bigger. So after a very long time, when I decided to play the PS3 again, I was like, what the fuck is this thing? What am I holding? This thing is so tiny. I don't know how to use it. But then, you know, I struggled for a little bit, but then I learned that you can use your PlayStation 4 controller on your PlayStation 3, and it's a huge difference. You will play much better, trust me. But anyways, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Are you super excited because you can play Black Ops 2 now on the Xbox One? Are you sad because you own a PlayStation 4 and you can't, you know, play Black Ops 2 on the PlayStation 4? I don't give a shit, to be honest. Just Black Ops 2 and I are not best friends, alright? In fact, it is my least favorite Call of Duty, boots on the ground Call of Duty. It's better, definitely, than the futuristic Call of Duties, just because it's boots on the ground. But it's not really my favorite because my biggest problem with this game was the hit detection. There are a lot of things I don't like the C4 spam, the EMP spam, the hunter killers and all that stuff. But, I mean, that can be solved if you use flak jacket or whatever. But the goddamn hit detection is so atrocious in this game, it's fucking crazy. It's so bad. I used to get shot through the riot shield all the time, and that's why I think I broke the game. Because I was running around with the riot shield, I was completely covered, the enemy could not see my body, but I was still getting shot. It's like the bullets either were going around the shield or they were going through the shield. And in fact, many times I got knifed through the shield. I made a lot of videos, I made a few videos back in the day with gameplay of me getting shanked through the shield. That was crazy, and I'm mentioning the shield because that's what I use the most. But even in normal gunfights, you can tell that the hit detection is fucking weird in this game. But yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.